Have you ever felt powerless? Have you ever felt powerless? Have you ever been in those situations in life where you felt like you were in between a rock and a hard place and there was nothing that you could do to rescue yourself from that pit? Maybe it was financially. Maybe you didn't know, okay, how are we going to pay the bills this month? And you felt powerless to be able to do it. Maybe you felt powerless over some addiction, some compulsive behavior, and you said, that's it. That's the last time I'm going to do that. I'm done with that, just to find yourself doing that exact same thing again, and you just felt powerless to overcome that behavior. Maybe you felt powerless in your marriage. Maybe your relationship with your spouse was falling apart, and you were doing everything you could do to salvage the relationship, but your partner wouldn't do anything, and you felt powerless to fix it. Maybe you felt powerless to change the way your kids were behaving. They were making very destructive decisions, and you're just like, I wish I could go in their brain and change the way that they think, but you can't, and you feel powerless, right? In those moments, oftentimes we throw up our hands to God and say, I don't know what to do. And well, as followers of Jesus, we might as well just keep our hands lifted high, because God says that's where you find your power. That's where you find your strength, when you are totally dependent upon your Heavenly Father, and you say, Father, would you hold me? Would you come down? Would you produce your power in my life? Yes, as followers of Jesus, there will be times in our lives where we feel powerless. But because of the resource that we have in prayer, we are never truly powerless.